let the 30th come and they don't direct deposit it into your account. Oh, snap, it's on and popping. Why? You have more of an expectation of that than we do of Christ coming. And he gave us a promise. He's going to come. We don't know when, but every day is the expectation. He could come today. Am I ready? We've got to get this out of Matthew 20. You've got to get this. Be ye also ready. You really have to get this. He said, verse 49, here's the other servant. Now, you could be a servant. You didn't lose your servitude. You could be a servant. He's going to give you the good servant, did what his Lord told him to do, stayed over everything. He's going to make him ruler of all his good. But look, and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delays his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken. He just getting his swag on. He got a party. Hey, the Lord not coming today. I can do what I want to do, however I want. Oh, okay. Look what he said. And the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of. You ever had your parents sneak up on you when you least expected them to come home? Oops! Yeah, I had that happen. Mom, what you doing here? My house. What are you doing that you shouldn't be doing? I'm cooking French fries back in the back. Boy, I got me some hot dog. I'm not supposed to be cooking nothing. I'm not supposed to be on the stove or anything. I just figure I'd be through by the time she get home, wash the pan out, put everything away. She wouldn't even know what's happening. And she's standing right there. I hear the key go in the door. No, you're not supposed to be here now. Yeah. Came in an hour when I was not expecting. I ate my fries, but I paid the price. Oh, I paid the price. They were good going down. That wasn't good coming back up. I paid the price. Absolutely. Doing something I had no business doing. See, that's what Christ is saying here. That's the evil servant. Just doing whatever he feels like doing, however he feels like doing it. Oh, the Lord not coming for another 20 years. We got plenty of time. Do it. See, that's why I said you can't do that. That's why he said he comes like a thief in the night. You don't know when he's coming. Your job is to be ready. Each and every day, set your heart to be ready for the coming of God. I can cut the grass. I can still have ice cream. I can still go out and have a Big Mac. I can eat a nice steak at Texas Roadhouse. I can eat some lobster and crab legs over at Red Lobster. Didn't stop me from doing that. I can still go to Wild Adventure. But my mind, my heart, is not set to do evil. Understand? Because I know he can come today. Am I ready? Because he said they were both servants. But this servant decided, tell you what, he's going to be a while anyway. I do what I feel like doing. And started doing evil. He cut him his portion, where there was weeping and gnashing of teeth. Because he called him a hypocrite. There's a lot of hypocrites each and every day. Because I'm going to do what I feel like doing. I'm going to go where I want to go. I'm going to go out to California, and I'm going to get my groove on, and I'll get back in church when I feel like it. I'll come back to the church. You thinking the church, this building, saves you. This building doesn't save you. Jesus Christ is who saves you. And wherever you go, you're supposed to be carrying Christ with you. Wherever you go, you're supposed to be displaying the light of Christ. But instead, today I'm going to have it up on a bushel. I'm going to keep it up under that bushel because I don't want nobody to see it. And I'm going to get my groove, I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to meet this fine fella. I'm going to meet this sexy girl. You know, God, don't, you know, I'll get it back together and I'll get myself straight into really. He comes at that time. What's going to happen to you? You'll be lost. Or I'm going to give my boss a piece of my mind. I'm tired of them. I'm fed up to here. I'm through with it. And I'm going to go, okay, go ahead. While you doing, having your hissy fit, Christ could come. Where you going to be? He said, I'm cutting you your portion. Where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth. He said, but no, I'm not going to do all that good and God going to cut me off like that. He's not going to do that to anybody. No, I done done too much good. Turn with me to Jeremiah. See, some people just don't believe what you say. They figure I can do what I want to do, anytime I want to do it, however I want to do it, and whenever I want to do it. 22. In Jeremiah 23. Looking at verse 9 through verse 14. Here he speaks to them about those that are false prophets, those that stir up the activity of the people, those who deal falsely, those who are not committed, like I said, but they're supposed to be prophets of Israel. But yet they're teaching people to do wrong. Their end is not going to be good. Their end is not great at all. They're going to pay a price. But they were prophets. Surely God... Don't think it. Don't put that in your mind to think I can do whatever I want to do, however I want to do it. And God is just going to bless me because I've been in the church 35 years. And I'm all right. I'm A-okay. No. You're going to pay a price because you're not where God says you need to remain. It's not the race is given to the swift, neither the battle to the strong. But he that endures until the end, the same shall be saved. And I'm trying to find this other one in Jeremiah. Oh, I just saw this. I'll come back to that one. I'll find that. And I'll come back to it. And I'll talk to y'all about that one. But I just wanted you to see that. Because people believe that they can do whatever they want to. And they can get away with it. In Jeremiah, he said that there was a man who did good all the days of his life. But one day did evil. And the Lord came when he was doing evil and God cut him his portion. Don't think that all of your good, we've heaped up. We got this thing of scales in our mind. And we think I just do a whole bunch of good works, good things. I get this big old scale over here. So if I do one thing wrong, it's not going to hurt me. Really? He said he did good all of his life and chose one day to do wrong. And he died. And all that he had done good was forgotten, was removed. And in hell, he lifted up his eyes for one day. And he died that day doing evil. But I had done good for 50 years. Don't make a difference. Endure until the end. The same shall be saved. God don't want you going in and out, in and out. So you make him sick. He'll vomit you out. No, he wants you to stay in. Either be hot or be cold. Don't be lukewarm. Don't play with this thing. Be for real, because we don't know when he's coming. But every day we need to be for real. That's just how serious we need to be in our relationship with Christ. How serious are we? Or we just think this is play. Oh, don't worry about it. God will be all right. His mercy endured forever. Really? Now you're going to see something that's beyond mercy. You're going to receive something that does not have. Because when Christ comes back, he's not coming back to save you from your sin. That's not how he's coming. That's not how he's presenting himself. He's already done that. If you don't get that and stay in that, you're going to pay a price. Because you don't know which one you're going to be doing. On the day you hop in, he shows up. And you can't hop back out. Too late. It's going to cut you your portion. You either get in, stay in. Know what he has done for you. Know what he has given to you. That we discussed last week. He has given himself for you. He shed his blood for you, that you might be cleansed, washed, made whole. Well, then why do you keep going to get dirty for? If you're clean, stay clean. Told you. Then he takes us to the end of the book, chapter 22. He is filthy, he filthy still. He who is holy, let him be holy still. That means a constant way of life. Don't let this be a thing that you're going back and forth, up and down, in and out. Consistency. You stay there. You get that way, you stay that way. But he's coming. He's coming with the clouds. Every eye shall see him. Now, this coming back that he's speaking of is him coming back. Remember, when we're caught up to meet him in the air, in the clouds, every eye is not going to see him. It's going to be like a thief in the night. They're not going to see him. They're not going to know. He's going to be caught up. We're going to be caught up in the clouds. And before you know it, airplanes going to be going down. Cars going to be crashing. All kinds of stuff. They're going to wonder, where's... Man, they were just in the cubicle. They were in the office. No, gone. Out of here. Through. C'est la vie. Goodbye. He's going to be going by grave places, and all of a sudden tombstones going to be turned over. Grave sites going to be disarray. What happened? Oh, it was a UFO. It came and got all the other people. The other folks. Them that don't line up with us. The other people. Then that's when the great world leader, the son of perdition, is going to come and deceive them. But we're not going there yet. We'll get there. But this coming, you're going to see him. Every eye shall see him. This is officially his second coming to earth. And when he comes, he's not coming plain. He's not coming to die. Isaiah 53 picks up Christ, the suffering Messiah, which Israel rejected. They didn't want that one. They wanted the one in chapter 66, the conquering Messiah. That's who they were looking for. No, Christ came as the saving, suffering Messiah of Isaiah 53. He had to come as that. They snatched his beard off. They beat him beyond recognition. He was wounded for our transgression. He was pierced for our iniquity. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we were healed. See, that's who he came as. He had to come as that first. Because when he came as Isaiah 66, oh no, he was taking over. He was claiming back the throne of David. When he claims back the throne of David, he's not coming to save nobody from their sin. Every eye shall see him. Here it talks about that Mount Zion shall be where he places his foot. And when he places his foot on Mount Zion, said it's going to split. Because this is where he's coming to claim the seat of David with all power and with all authority. This is what he's walking in. He's not walking as a normal person like he did when he was here. He had power and authority then, but he didn't exercise it. He didn't put it forth, not like that. But when he comes back this time, he comes back with all power and authority, and you're going to see it fully exercised. Fully exercised. Because he's coming to claim that which was given unto him. See those that pierced him. You go with your bad self. I like that. Who pierced him? Come on, scholars. Who pierced him? So Rome gonna see him? Was that really the problem? Was Rome really the problem? Who was the problem? The Jews. Israel. Gonna see their king. Gonna see the Savior. Gonna see him. They're the ones who pierced him because they're the ones who put him on the cross. He wanted to be free. Wash his hand. I find no fault in this man. No. Crucify him. Give us Barabbas. Crucify him. They put him on the cross. They would never have pierced him in the side had it not been for the Jews putting him on the cross. So the Jews are going to see him not as a suffering Messiah, but as the conquering king. Now we get this small picture now, but in chapter 20 and 21, we're going to get the big picture. What he look like. We're going to get the big picture. We're going to see him in all of his glory. You're going to get a glimpse of it here in his priestly glory. But in chapter 20, 21, we're going to see him in his conquering glory. Totally different. So those that pierced him are going to see him. So this is different than us being caught up to meet him in the air. It's not the same. Some people get it confused. That Christ is coming to the earth 3 times. No, he's not. He's only coming to the earth twice. He's coming to meet us in the air when he comes back for the bride. We going up to meet him. See, it's just like,